Okay, I'm that girl, and I hope that they know that I'm that girl. I hope my stepdaughter knows my stepmom, she really that girl. Yeah, she's that girl. Yeah, I hope she know that, because I feel like I'm that girl. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to Just a Girl Talk. My name is Janine. If you are new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. So, if you do not know, which many of you may not know, I'm a mother of 2 biological children and I have a stepdaughter. And I absolutely love being a mom. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. It is the most. When they say it's the hardest job you can ever take on, they ain't lie. There was no lie, But it is so rewarding, and I'm so blessed and thankful to have been able to have children of my own and also be a bonus mom to my stepdaughter. There is nothing greater than being a mom, to be quite honest. It is a rewarding, fulfilling job, but it is also a lot of work. It is a lot of work to hope that you raise these little babies into amazing women like myself. It's a lot of work to become me. So I feel like, I want my daughter to be just like me. I want my son to find a wife just like me. I ain't afraid to say I want my kids to find the woman, be the woman just like they mama. There's this very trendy thing happening right now, in my opinion, that there's all this talk about being a stay-at-home mom, and if women can't be stay-at-home moms, they don't want to be married, they don't want to be with a man if he cannot afford for them to stay home. And I don't know if people know what they're talking about. I think these women are having very unrealistic expectations about this, and also somewhat delusional. Like, you have to be ready for that. It is a job. And I think that women have now got this idea that being a stay-at-home mom is just you get to do nothing but take her to sweet little baby and just do. No. Baby, I used to talk like that, y'all. I promise y'all, I used to be like, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, And then COVID hit. Baby, COVID hit hard. And I was nursing I think my daughter was like, she was a little over 1 when COVID first hit. And I was nursing her a whole year. A full year of nursing her. I was still working from home, technically, because I had a job where I had to still work from home. But y'all, that showed me like, this stay-at-home mom life, this ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. And I don't know if I want to do this. And it wasn't about like taking care of my home. It was just like, what about me? Like, how do you separate to still have an identity outside of these babies, these kids, right? So I think that there's like this, again, very trendy, almost like I need that, I want that, and the only way that I feel fulfilled or I feel like my life is perfect or I'm with the right man is if I can be able to be a stay-at-home mom, right? Because ask yourself, why do you want to be a stay-at-home mom? Like, really think about it. Like, do you feel like there is no other way that you can bond, love, and care for your kids if you don't get to be home with them 24 hours out the day? Because that's what it is, right? The working mom, there's nothing wrong with being a working mom, right? It's all about balance. That is the key thing. It's nothing wrong with it. You just have to balance being a working mom, and you have to also balance being a stay-at-home mom, right? We are living in a world where people say they're stay-at-home mom, but they're still working, right? Like, there's this idea and this image that you just sit at home and you do nothing. But if you are a content creator, you're a work-from-home mom. Right? If you have a business, you're a work from home mom. You are not just stay at home and do nothing type of mom. And even if you don't have a business, you are taking care of your home. You should still be teaching. You are your child's first teacher. You are, and if you don't want them to go to school and you want to not go to daycare, you have to fill that role as their teacher, as their educator, as their first, the first person to expose them to new things. And I think that, I don't know if people think about that, these women think about what they're saying and what it entails to be a good mom while being a stay-at-home mom, right? Not just propping them in front of the TV, not just giving them a cell phone, not just letting them eat whatever they want, do whatever they want because you get to say you stay home, right? Ask yourself, do I want to do this because it's what I want or because that's what's on trend? I get to brag to my friends, or I get to brag on social media and say, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Right? Because if you are a stay-at-home mom, your husband is expecting you to have the food cooked, right? The house should be clean. There should be, you should be able to do everything. Because you're not going to work you're taking care of the home. That is your job. Your job is to take care of the home, raise your children, and that is your job. Just as much as my job would be to do the same thing, but I work. And if you love your career and you love what you do, there's nothing wrong with still doing that and having children and, using your resources. Finding a great daycare, finding a good support system, having family members who can help you take care of your children, finding a good school for them to go to when they become grade school age. Because I feel like, I'll say this, right? In the Black community, we do a lot of comparing to like what other races get to do. White women get to stay home, and we see what TV shows us. But I personally have worked with two different Caucasian women who were my coworkers and decided to stay home with their children once they had them. Right? I don't know if that wasn't necessarily their goal prior to leaving for maternity leave. That happened to me twice, where my coworker was coming back and then they decided last minute they were not, because it just financially was not smart to do so, right? It didn't make sense to pay for two kids to go to daycare when I could just stay home, right? So it wasn't necessarily the woman's ideal situation that I don't want to work. It just makes more sense and financially smarter for us to not both go to work, right? Because we're giving daycare all our money. We might as well just, keep it and figure out where the money can go. So I think it's just like not trying to compare what you think what their life looks like or why they're doing what they're doing, when in reality that just may not be the case. And I feel like we shouldn't be tearing women down, working women who have careers and who are also mothers, making them feel like, oh well, your life is not as perfect as you think because your man make you go to work. I work, I pay bills, and I still get what I want when it comes to my husband making me happy, right? I still cook dinner almost every night, right? I do homework. I do things. And I have no problem doing so as a working mom. Right? These are my children. And even like we want nannies and we want night nurses and we want all these things, just another thing to say, I don't want to do nothing. What do you want to do? You want a nanny, a night nurse, a day nurse, a personal masseuse? Like, what do you want to do? You can't have it, your cake and eat it too. That just isn't always realistic to do. And it's okay. I just want to encourage the women out here who are watching. I want to encourage women who are watching this. If you are a working mom and you are contemplating what you want to do because you feel pressure to leave your job or not go to work, or do what's best for you. If it makes sense and it's financially smarter, do it. If it's mentally taking a mental load off of you, do it. Don't go to the job, right? If it's stressing you out. But do not put yourself and your family in a compromising position that is going to affect you guys financially in a way that is going to cause more stress, more frustration, more disagreements, because we just want to live up to social media standards. Don't do it. Do not do it. So ladies, ask yourself again, like I said, is this what I want to do, or is this what I want to do because that's what social media says I should be doing? There are plenty of healthy marriages, happy marriages, where both people work and they both have to contribute to the bills, and that's okay. The average man does not make enough to take care of him and 4 or 5 kids all on his own, and you do nothing. So again, don't let these women fool you and make you think that they don't do anything. They just sit at home, because if they're in front of the camera like I'm doing, creating content, you're working. You're trying to make money to bring in for your family. So I I just hate the trendiness of things. I really just, because I feel like it just, again, sets us up for this unrealistic expectations that I think are just not reality. It's not everyone's reality. And don't force something to be yours when it doesn't make sense. If it makes sense, do it. If it doesn't, don't force it. Don't force it. You have to have a certain level of patience, mental strength, time to be able to invest in being a stay-at-home mom, especially when your kids get to become toddlers, right? Newborns, but when they're 1 and up, you have to start to pay attention and teach them so the way they are prepared when they do go to school. So I just want us to be mindful of that, ladies, because again, COVID said, girl, shut your mouth, don't do it, go back to work. Go back to work. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this topic. Again, thank you for watching another episode of Just a Girl Talk. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.